We've all seen our fair share of people who are so different but yet ended up together in a blossoming relationship. However, the couples on this list are way beyond that, as they cross the line into abnormal and downright unbelievable. From a man with the largest family you would ever see to a union involving a dead person, here are the top 10 abnormal and unbelievable couples that prove love is real. Before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you would like to join this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 15, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Anna and Lucy DeCinque and Ben Byrne. Anna and Lucy are one of the most remarkable twins in the world, considering that they're so alike that it's tough to tell them apart from each other. Yes, these Australian twins will leave anyone confused, but that's not the only reason. Growing up, Anna and Lucy shared pretty much everything they have, from their rooms to their food and even their clothes. However, there's one more thing they share: a partner. Now in their 30s, both Anna and Lucy are dating Ben Byrne, an electrician that caught their fancy. After more than a decade of being in a relationship with him, the twins are sure about making him their life partner. And what does Ben think about this? Well, in his opinion, the only thing better than one is two. Number 9. Paulo Gabriel da Silva Barros and Catiusa Lee Hoshino. Paulo and Catiusa are another unbelievable couple, and one glance is enough to tell you why. With a combined height of just 181.41 inches, they qualify as the shortest married couple in the world. Apart from having their names linked into the Guinness World Book of Records, Paulo and Catiusa are genuinely in love and have no plans on leaving each other's side. Both from Brazil, Paulo is 35.54 inches, while his wife Catiusa is 35.88 inches. Their remarkable love story started when they met online and met for the first time in 2008. According to the couple, it was love at first sight for Paulo, but it took Catiusa a little more time to fall in love with her handsome bloke. Their relationship has blossomed ever since. Number 8. Ziona Chana family. If you combined everybody that you could think of in your family, they probably wouldn't be up to the numbers of the Ziona Chana family. This family holds the world's record as the largest existing family. It includes Ziona Chana, his 39 wives and 94 children, 14 daughters-in-law, and 33 grandchildren. Woo, that's a lot. So how do they manage to keep it all together? Well, the Ziona Chana family live in a 4-story mansion in their village in India, with the youngest wife staying the closest to Ziona Chana. It's not surprising that this family is one of the most popular in their village, and Ziona has no issues with his sons and grandsons marrying as many wives as possible. Looks like this super large family is not done growing. This is also in line with the laws of the community, where men are allowed to have as many wives as they can care for. Number 7. Joelison Fernandez de Silva and Evem Medeiros. Standing at a stunning 7 feet 8 inches tall, Joelison Fernandez is close to being the tallest man in the world, although he had to make do with being the 3rd tallest. This impressive height is due to a condition known as gigantism, which leads to uncontrollable growth of the body. By the time Joelison was 17, he towered over his father, and he felt increasingly self-conscious about his appearance. However, his life changed forever when he met Evem Medeiros on Facebook. Their love grew so much that it didn't take long to have an official ceremony with Evem, who was a little over 5 feet tall. They tried to have children, but the gigantism led to reduced production of testosterone and dashed their hopes of being parents. However, Joelison and Evem have no plans on giving up easily, as they're set to adopt children to complete their little family. Number 6. Gabriela and Victor Peralta. It's not unheard of to have couples with tons of body piercings and tattoos, but none are as crazy of that as Gabriela and Victor Peralta. This couple is the most inked people in the world, with 90% of Victor's body covered in ink, while 65% of Gabriela's body is covered with them. Both obviously share a love for tattoos, as they have done 50 piercings and more than 70 body alterations in total. Again, this might not be accurate, as Gabriella and Victor can't remember the exact number of tattoo procedures they've done. However, they do remember 1 forked tongue, 4 ear expanders, and 4 microdermals, 11 body implants, and 5 dental implants. So it's not surprising that they've earned the world record for the most modified married couple in 2014. The Argentine couple have been together for more than a decade and continue to get more tattoos, regardless of what anyone thinks. Number 5. Ivonne and Jonathan. While Jonathan has the average male height of 5 feet 4 inches tall, the same can't be said for his life partner Ivonne, standing at more than 1.5 feet shorter than Jonathan. Ivonne was born with a rare medical condition known as Fanconi-Bickel syndrome. Due to this condition, she grew slower than expected and needs to use a wheelchair to cover long distances due to weakened bones. Despite these challenges, though, Ivonne and Jonathan are as love-struck a couple and who have spent more than a decade together. They also have a little girl, Catalina, who's their very own miracle baby. When Ivonne was little, she spent a great amount of time self-conscious and battling with kidney disorder. However, that all changed when she met Jonathan, who insisted that he loved her more for her lovely heart. Number 4. Chadil Duffy and Ann Kamsuk. Chadil Duffy and Ann Kamsuk have quite a tragic story, which has earned them a spot on this list. Chadil Duffy was a TV producer who was hopelessly in love with Anna Kamsuk. This was the classic love story, as they both met while still students in the university. However, after only 10 years of being together, they hadn't quite gotten to that point of tying the knot officially due to their busy schedules. They postponed the wedding continuously, until the tragic day in 2012 when Chadil received the news that Anne had died in a terrible accident. Rather than hold a funeral, Chadil made this into a wedding with Anne, with her white wedding dress and him in a tuxedo. He slipped a wedding ring onto her finger and kissed her. Well, this is definitely not the usual wedding ceremony, but it also is a lesson about letting people know how much you love them, or you might not ever get the chance. Number 3. David and Veronica Matlock. You could try to find your perfect partner out of more than 7 billion people in the world, or you could create yours, like David Matlock. This plastic surgeon created his idea of a perfect wife by giving Veronica Matlock the perfect Wonder Woman body to be by his side. Apart from being a plastic surgeon, David was also a bodybuilder and needed someone to complete him as a team. So they worked together through the very strict diet and fitness regime and, of course, some body sculpting techniques under the knife. When David and Veronica first met in 2007, Veronica was 40 pounds heavier and wanted vaginoplasty. However, David suggested that she gets this alongside other procedures, including liposuction of the chin, arms, and legs, and a Brazilian butt lift. The results were quite impressive. Number 2. Amanda Rogers and Sheba. What makes this couple unbelievable that it's between two completely different species. Amanda Rogers is a British lady in her 50s who decided that love is about that person that stood with you through thick and thin. However, after many years of searching, it seemed like there was no person for her that met this criteria. But there was one, her loyal pet terrier called Sheba. Of course, it was shocking to family and friends that Amanda's ideal life partner was her dog. However, that didn't stop her. She said that she couldn't be happier with Sheba, who had been in her life for years, making her happy and keeping her company when she felt low. So in front of more than 200 people, Amanda tied the knot with Sheba, calling it one of her happiest days. And at number 1, Anastasia Reskos and Quentin Dehar. Can money buy love? Anastasia and Quentin will make you think it is possible, especially if they spent more than $300,000 so far on morphing into real-life Barbie and Ken. We all remember the amazing Barbie and Ken dolls? Almost everyone wanted to own one. Well, Anastasia and Quentin are obsessed with the idea of being the human version and are not afraid to go into surgery as many times as necessary to achieve this goal. This is what brought the couple together, and it has fueled their love for each other. Quentin has redone his face and is working on his pectoral muscles, while Anastasia is set to reshape her ears. The plan is to spend the rest of their lives together, transforming into the dolls that they love. And that wraps up today's video. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching.